Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in work, put in work, put in work. Touchdown hurts. Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in work, put in work, put in work. Touchdown hurts.
That's right. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 222. Welcome to the 2025 Week 16 edition of B.O.B.S. with your boy Cool Cat Connor and the crew. I think Trey will show up. Moan, shout out to Sis. Smitty, he probably might be at work. But shout out to everybody rocking with us, man. Let's set out the Broad Street Nation real quick. Before we get to the word of the day, who we got in here? Shout out Drew in the building. Shout out to John in the building. Big Zay in the building. Daniel in the building. Nina in the building. It's been a minute.
Victory! Woo!
Sounds so nice. Let's do it twice. Nina!
Victory! Woo!
Damn right. Shout out to everybody rocking with us, man. Shout out to everybody in the mama. Damn right. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button, to hit that notification bell, to like, subscribe, and comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty, the whole crew, man. The best show on Monday nights. Shout out to y'all, man. So let's get to the word of the day. The word of the day is encourage. After this win versus the Raiders, and I know everybody's going to come up here and say, it's just the Raiders. It's just the Raiders. And they had Kenny Pickett. The Raiders are trash. Man. And then blanking. Are we encouraged by this win versus the Raiders? The word of the day should be team. Yeah, but I just want to know, are we encouraged? Right. I just want to know. Like, how are we feeling? We got the win. We got the dub. Right? And we'll get to some other stuff too. But I just want to know from y'all. How does it? How y'all feeling? Yeah, it was a team win. You right about that. Shout out. So I just want to know from y'all, man, how we feeling about this win versus the Raiders? And be honest with your boy. It's honesty here on Broad Street. How we feeling about this dub? Mike, hi, Mike. You've been on almost all the shows. Well, yeah, you've been on almost all the shows. So, are we encouraged by this win versus the Raiders? Knowing Mike, the answer will probably be no. But for everybody else, how are we feeling? I know. So let me know in the chat. How are we feeling? Is you encouraged by this win? Knowing Mike, it'll probably be no. But if you're anyone else, how are we feeling? Oh, it was a great win. Okay. I feel like there's a little taste in the mouth. I'm not satisfied. And you have every right not to be. Here's why I'm encouraged. First off, Jalen freaking Hurts showed y'all why he's him. Like, there was a lot of people out there that was running their damn mouths. He put 3 of them things on the board. 3 touchdowns. What up? What up, Eagle Girl? There you go. You put 3 touchdowns on the board. I'm encouraged by that. You used your legs. I'm encouraged by that. You shut everybody up for the moment. Because people gonna still talk. We know if you're an Eagles fan who supports Jalen, we all know they're gonna talk. They're gonna still run their mouths. Right? We know this. But I was encouraged that for one day, even if it's one day, Jalen Hurts shut everybody up. Shout out. Shout out to everybody. For one day, even if it's for one day, you shut everybody up. Even if it's for one day. A win is a win. Damn right. And I'll take whatever win I can get. By the way, that was the link to Birds of Broad Street. Yep. I just saw that by John Clark. Let me pull that up real quick. I gotta go to the bookmark on my X. X. They so funny. But I saw that. Bookmark. And let me. Exactly. Now you have every right to be mad about those 3 losses, but my thing is don't take it overboard like some people. Make sure y'all click that link to go to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. So this is what Zay sent me. The Eagles have the 3rd best odd to win the NFC. Yeah, it could be worse, to go to the Super Bowl again. How are we feeling about our chances? Exactly, because you gotta think it could be worse. It could be the Saints. You could be these other teams that's lost. You could be. I mean, think about this, y'all. Because you beat the Raiders, I want to show y'all this real quick. Because y'all beat the Raiders, all you have to do is beat. Let me see if I got it. Beat.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up.
And this happens. Let me move the banner. This happens. Right? And the Bills too. Yep. This happens because you beat the Raiders. This right here. This right here. Look how beautiful this is, y'all. All because you beat the Raiders. Soak this in. I want y'all to literally soak it in of what you're seeing on the screen. Soak it in. What you're seeing on the screen happened because you beat the Raiders. Exactly, and the Cowboys lost. That is another reason I'm encouraged. Because the number would still be 2. Would still be 3 or 2. Excuse me. If you didn't handle your business this past Sunday, yesterday, the number would have been 3 or 2 to win the East. And everybody in the mama don't think you're going to beat the Bills. But any given Sunday, baby. That's why I'm encouraged by this win. Yeah, I'm going to watch Monday Night Football. I'm just coming on here, giving my thoughts and previewing this game unless Trey or Smitty pops up. Moan's busy, as we all know. If Trey or Smitty pops up before we get to this game, then yeah, we'll watch it a little bit. Only because, just in case. And shout out to Moan, who was with Shady McCoy watching the game. Shout out to Sis. Go into her channel and watch the highlights. She got it on her channel. But I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged. Because we did what we had to do. Whoops. Let me change this. But first, let me read this. You are still ignoring the fact that we bounced back against a exact, and I agree with you. We need to see better. You're right. But y'all don't understand. It's been a while since I got a victory. Right? It's been a while since we got a victory. And I understand the Raiders are not good. I get that. But the reason why I'm happy and excited, because I'm going to ask y'all a question. When's the last time we saw a win? When's the last time? I want y'all to ask yourself a question. When's the last time we saw a win? Outside of this, when's the last time we saw a win? When's the last time Outside of the Raiders game, when's the last time we saw a win? Ask yourself that. When's the last time we had a win? The Lions. Exactly, the Lions. That was the last time we had a win, ladies and gentlemen. The Lions. That was the only time we saw a win versus the Lions. We got Trigger in the building. What up, Coach? You muted, Trey.
You?
Yep. So the word of the day is encouraged. So after looking at that game, how encouraged are you that of this win versus the Raiders?
Um, it's tricky. Because the Oakland Raiders not a good football team. So I mean, I expected for us to go into the link and get a win after losing three straight, but encouraged. It didn't really encourage me moving forward. I feel like I don't even really know what to say about it. Honestly, it's like, all right, so we come out, we put on a dominant performance, but I'm thinking, where this been at for the past 3 weeks? Like, where has this been at? Um, we look sharp. We flew around the field. Defense looked good. Offense looked good. But that's what you're supposed to do against bad football teams. The Oakland Raiders aren't trying to win football games. They trying to get a high seed in the draft. They trying to get a high pick in the draft. So, I mean, I feel like they did what they came out and did what they were supposed to do. I mean, due to the circumstances. You there, cool cat?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad. So yeah, I was encouraged too, Trey. Like we needed this win in the most way because, like I told everybody, the last time we had a win was versus the Detroit Lions. That was the last time we had a win, and I get it. It was against the Raiders, who really is the worst team in football. But at the end of the day, we needed this win because you win this game and you handle business versus the Commanders, which we'll talk about later. You win the NFC East because the Cowboys lost. Speaking of which, before we get to this game, your thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys losing, which leads to us clinching the NFC East with a win.
Man, look, I feel like honestly we were supposed to clinch this division earlier in the season.
Right.
We went through a few hiccups in the past weekend, but it was kind of already set in stone. Dallas had to fight back from too far to even have a chance to win this division. So, I mean, they did Cowboys things. That's the stuff Cowboys do. I mean, they let their fan base down year after year after year after year, and this going to be another year that they let their fan base down. So, it's not surprising. I mean, the more surprising part about it is that they even had a chance. I mean, from 3 weeks back, we was up I think about like 3 games on them. So I mean, that's kind of us. We let them back in it, but I mean, at the end of the day, the division winner is supposed to be us, and that's how I looked all season. And now, I mean, it's coming into fruition.
Right. I agree with you, man. Now it's time for us to handle our own business, like you said. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about this game, man. The Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Raiders 31 to nothing. As a coach and as a fan, Trey, what was your thoughts on this game? What takeaways do you take from this game?
I mean, it was just a dominant performance on both sides of the ball, defensive wise, offensive wise. It's not really too much to say. If you watch the football game, it was we took the Raiders' will to play. I mean, like I said earlier, they're not really playing for anything. I mean, when losing is really a plus for them right now because they're trying to get a high draft pick. And I mean, we just helped them out a little bit, but shutting them out was crazy. That's still an NFL football team. At the end of the day, they couldn't even get a field goal on the board. I mean, I like what I seen in that game.
Yeah, I like what I saw from this game as well. Like the fact that we put BTA on this team. Like I get it, the Raiders are not really a good team, right? They're really not a good team. But the fact that we blew them out in front of the world while the whole world was basically watching, seeing what was going to happen with the Philadelphia Eagles, and we blew them out. Like you should be encouraged by that. Now, a lot of people going to say, now, seeing this win, do you need to see more from this team? What you think? Look at since because we beat the Raiders and looking at this Philadelphia Eagles team, what takeaways do you want the Philadelphia Eagles to do that you saw from this team? What takeaways do you take that will for the next game? Like anything that you take away that they should do for the next 3 games?
I mean, for the past 3 weeks, I've been hearing Jalen Hurts doesn't throw with accuracy, he doesn't throw with anticipation, and I mean, it's kind of true. I mean, like not being a biased fan, I feel like that's stuff he does need to work on. But he did a great job in this game, also using his legs when need be. So, I mean, if we could build off of that, build off of him, his anticipation, him anticipating throws, and I mean throwing his receivers open and stuff like that. We could build off of that. We're gonna be daily in the playoffs, and we could kind of pick up a little bit more on the run game. We're gonna be daily in the playoffs. I don't care how we look right now. I promise you, no team gonna want to play the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Yep.
Not like we could do all the rah rah hits. This our offense terrible, but when it's time to play football in the playoffs, the Eagles gonna be a tough team to deal with. They're gonna be a tough team to deal with because they know what's at stake now. Like I mean, I feel like we it was kind of points in the season where it was they kind of was punch drunk a little bit still from last year. I mean, the fatigue of going through a whole football season, winning what 16 straight games and stuff. I feel like the fatigue caught up to him. We're gonna get Lane Johnson back. We get Jalen Carter back. We going into the playoffs healthy. If we can make it through these last 3 games, everybody will go into this playoffs healthy. So, I mean, we're gonna be a tough team to deal with, man. As long as we don't step on our own feet, we're gonna be a tough team to deal with.
Exactly. I 1,000% agree with you. Who besides the Rams would be the biggest threat in the NFC?
I'm gonna say Seattle.
Yep.
I like what Seattle present, and 9 times out of 10 we're gonna be having to travel to Seattle the way it's looking. So I mean, I say the Seattle Seahawks, man, they present problems on the offense and defensive side of the ball. I'm not really a big truster in Sam Darnold, but he really has been consistent this year. I mean, he's been playing well. They've been putting up hella numbers on hella teams, and that'll be the. I kind of fear them more than not fear them. I'm kind of concerned about them more than the LA Rams, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll say Seattle first, LA, um, Green Bay,
Hmm.
Green Bay always, and Detroit. If
Right.
Detroit could somehow make it into that playoffs, I feel like Detroit gonna be a problem to deal with too. So yeah, they're my top 14.
Yeah, for me, I'm with you. Seattle, because let's face it, Eagles Nation, we got a tough time against Seattle. You could say Green Bay also, but Micah Parsons, praise to him. He's injured and out, he's out. So prayers to him. In Detroit, like just because we beat Detroit, and yeah, me and Moan and the crew was there, just because we beat Detroit, just remember this: they is scrappy. They do got some Amara. They got Gibbs. They got Williams. They got some pieces on there. So yeah, I agree with the list, Trey. Y'all let us know how y'all feel. Let me read this. There has been so many injuries this season for teams. They have. I mean, the Chiefs praise to Patrick. He got hurt. The
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was crazy. Micah Parsons, he got hurt. So the
Devontae
best,
Adams.
yeah, Devontae Adams, he's not expected to play versus the Rams. I mean, versus Seattle. So it's basically the best team that can stay healthy in this playoffs is going to win it all. So we'll find out what happens, man. So let's go ahead. Let's hand out some grades. Starting with
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
So Jalen was 12 of 15 for 175 yards, 3 touchdowns, no pick, sack once, a rate of 154.9. And he had 7 carries for 39 yards. So go ahead, Trey. Start us off with QB1.
I'm gonna give him an A for this game. I feel like he played one of his better football games this season, and he looked poised. He made a lot of clutch throws. He made a lot of accurate throws, anticipatory throws. I feel like this was one of his best performances. He used his legs when he needed to. So I'm gonna give him a solid A on this one.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm giving him a solid A as well. Like, this is one of his best performances that he did. He didn't turn the ball over. He gave it to Goddard. He gave it to AJ. He gave it to Smitty. Like, this was his best performance. He's used his legs, as like you said, Trey. Like, this is one of Jalen's best performances. So I will agree with you. I will give him an A as well. So let's go ahead to the playmakers, man. Saquon was 22 carries for 78 yards and a touchdown. Tank Bisbee was 17 of 57. And the wide receivers, Goddard, 6 for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. Smitty, 2 for 50. AJ, 2 for 41 and a touchdown. Coop with 2 for 29. Saquon, 2 for 14. And Grant, 1 for 4. Goddard got 7 targets. Smitty and AJ got 2 targets. Coop got 2. Saquon got 3. Grant and Tank got only 1. So go ahead, Trey. Talk to us about the playmakers.
I'm gonna give the playmakers a solid A too. I would have gave him an A plus, but Dallas Goedert dropped that wide open touchdown pass. Nah, I'm just joking, man. It happens sometimes in the game, but I'm gonna give them a solid A. I feel like they play well, all of them as a collective group. I give them a solid A.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm giving them all a solid A. Outside of that Goddard drop, I'm with you, man. Like, they all had themselves a good day. Now, again, this is the game plan if you're Kevin Patullo. This is the game plan that you should do for the rest from now on until hopefully you get to February. Like, this should be the game plan. Let me look at this. Goddard, 6 for 70. Smitty, 2 for 50. AJ, 2 for 40. And you threw it. They had 208 yards combined with 15 receiving. And look how good you ran the ball. 22 carries for 78, 17 for 57, and 7 for 39. Tanner McGee had 1 for 9. You ran for a rush for 183 yards. That's how the game plan should be. And look what happens when you do that. Jalen, 12 of 15, 175 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, wasn't even sacked, and a rating of 154.9. This should be the game plan from now on. It should have been the game plan weeks ago. It could have been a game plan weeks ago, but hey, it is what it is. So the defense performance, my God, Brandon Graham had 2 sacks. Nolan Smith and Mario Ujomo had a sack. And when y'all see this from the Raiders, man, Kenny Pickett, right, had 15 of 25 for 64 yards, a touchdown, an interception, sacked 4 times, and a rating of 47.9. So, and as y'all can see, Alshon Jeffkey had 9 carries for 35 yards, and their top receiver, Brooks Brower, was 6 receiving for 28 yards. So, as you can see, Trey, what grade would you give our defense performance?
A+. Dominant performance, all 3 levels: linebackers, D-line, and secondary. I don't know if y'all noticed, but Quinyon Mitchell has not been getting his name called, and that's a good thing on defense because they're not throwing the football at him at all.
Right.
He's averaging like 2 throws at him per game, and that's wild for a second-year player to be shutting down receivers like that. It don't matter who he's going up against; he's just shutting them down. It's like, they show respect to dudes like Deion Sanders, Champ Bailey, dudes like that, but not Deion. Deion first coming in was a dog, but it took Champ some time to get to that status. It wasn't no 2 years. Like, bro, this dude really, like, he making history, and we ain't even paying attention to him because he don't got the flashy interceptions and pick sixes and stuff like that. He just consistent, even shutting dudes down since last year. And in my opinion, he's a top 2 cornerback, maybe top 3. But I mean, I only put Pastor 10 over him, but I think he's better than Gonzalez. He's better than all those other dudes, man. So I mean, we witnessing kind of history in front of our eyes. Y'all kind of need to lock in more about it, man. Go look up them stats, bro. Pass deflections, with interrupting plays. Like he's leading in all that. He's leading in all that. He just don't got the interceptions and hopefully they start coming down the line. But my main cuz really a dog. Jalen Phillips balling. He didn't get the sacks and all that, but he had a lot of pass deflections. He hit Kenny Pickett a few times and made him throw the ball awkwardly like it. And we did all this without the anchor on our defense, and that's Jalen Carter. So
Yep.
I mean, we gonna be straight, man. We gonna be straight.
Yep, I agree with you. Before I give my grades, Big Zay says, Cool Cat and Rock, do you think Covey should be our pregnant runner for the rest of the season?
Permanent returner. Yeah.
Oh,
I think he should, man. Covey been playing good since he came back. He always kind of been one of those special team aces, and I don't really see the need to move him right now because he hasn't done anything wrong, and actually he's kind of flipping the field for us on a few of those punt and punt returns and stuff. So yeah, no, we should keep him back there. Honestly, he should rock it out for the rest of the season.
yeah, I agree with you. I think we should rock it out for the rest of the season, Zay. I agree with Trey. And I also agree with Zay Trey when I say the defense get an A, man, because these numbers right here is crazy to me, y'all. I mean, look at this.
They did that to another NFL team. That's crazy.
Y'all did this to exactly like 64. Name me a quarterback who only threw for 64 yards.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. And he played the whole game.
Exactly. Like 60, like our defense did that. So I gotta give the defensive performance a A as well, man. 64 yards. That is crazy to me. So let's get to the coaching staff. Kevin Patullo, Vic Fangio, Nick Sirianni. What grade would you give the coaching staff, Trey?
They all get an A, man. They all get an A. I didn't see nothing that bothered me in that game. Honestly, it's like I feel like we played steady from beginning to the end on both sides of the ball, and this team they was ready to go, man. They heard all the talk, the chatter, the whispers, oh the Eagles fell off and all that stuff, and they came out to make a statement. Coaching staff, players, they came out to make a statement in that, what they did. So I'm gonna give them an A.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm giving them an A. They had to make a statement this week because everybody and their mama was chatting at them. Everybody, from their own radio station to the fans to the media to everybody, man. So I agree with you. The coaching staff. By the way, Trey, before we get to game balls, you think Jalen made a statement in this game because you heard what everybody had to say about him with the benching and the Tanner McGee and stuff? You think Jalen made a statement? You think he quieted the noise, or what you think?
I mean, the only reason I'm gonna say no is because it was the Vegas Raiders. Like they only won
Yeah,
2 games this season, so I mean they're gonna give you credit, but they ain't gonna give you too much credit. Like say for instance, it was like the Bears or one of those teams, and you came out, you had a performance like that. It'd be a different narrative, but I mean the narrative right now is they handled business. They did what they were supposed to do. It was the Raiders, what you thought was gonna happen, stuff like that. So they ain't really bigging up Jalen too much for this one. So I mean I feel like he's on a mission now, and hopefully he keeps the same attitude and mindset throughout the rest of the season in the playoffs, man. Because I know for a fact my quarterback could play better than he played the last 3 weeks. I don't know
yeah,
who that Jalen Hurts was. I never seen him play that bad. The last 3 games. I mean, the games before the Raiders. I never seen him play that bad. So,
right.
I mean, hopefully, man, he hopped in a little ice bath. He iced his muscles up and all that, and he came on ball. So, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of with them. Like it is the Raiders, man. I gotta see you do it against a quality opponent. And we got Buffalo in 2 weeks. That's a statement game right there. Let's see how you do.
Right. Let's see. Adam Schefter says 9 teams can clinch a playoff spot in week 16. 4 of them don't need any help. Win and they're in. And one of those teams on Thursday night is Seattle Thursday night. The Eagles can clinch the division on Saturday. We've been through this. The Patriots can clinch a playoff spot Sunday. The 49ers on Saturday. So it's winning, we're in. We don't need nobody's help. Winning, we're in. Thanks,
Hmm.
Big Zach. Winning, we're in. So before we get to that game and other games, talk to me, Trey. Game balls.
Game balls. Um, Offensive game balls. I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts. Dallas got it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a little sideways. I'm gonna give Tank Bigsby a game ball, man, because that dude was running hard as hell, man. He was running like, damn, like y'all ain't gonna try to put me on the field. I'm gonna make y'all put me on the field. I like his running style. I like his demeanor. I like his toughness. So I'm gonna slide him a game ball too. On defense, um, I'm gonna go Zach Bond, go BJ.
Yep.
I'm gonna go
Yep.
Quayon, man. I'm gonna go Quayon. He shut people down every week, bro.
Yeah. Exactly. For me, it's Jalen, Goddard, and I'm gonna go Saquon for this one because he had himself a good running game. But I also, if I have to give a fourth, I will give it to Tank Bigsby as well. If I gotta give a fourth. And on defense, I kind of agree with you. I gotta give it to Quinyon. I gotta give it to I'll say Zach Bond, Quinyon, and BG. I'm with you on that. Let's go ahead and let's make our week 16 picks, starting with the Seattle Seahawks hosting the Rams.
I'm going Seattle on this one. The Rams they're a little banged up from last week. I think Puka Nacua is hurt and Devontae Adams hurt. So yeah, no, I'm gonna go Seattle on this one. It's gonna be a tight game though.
Exactly. I got who you got? You got the Rams or Seattle?
I got Seattle.
Yeah, I got Seattle here. I got Seattle too. We'll talk about our game later on. Green Bay versus the Bears.
I'm gonna go to Bears in this one. Green Bay beat them the first time. I think they split this one. So I'm gonna go Bears in this one.
Yep, I got the Bears in this one as well. Now we just said the Patriots will clinch. No, not the Patriots. Buffalo versus the Cleveland Browns.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I got the Buffalo Bills here as well. The Chargers versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm. I'm going. I'll probably go Cowboys on this one. Honestly, I feel like the Cowboys gonna make it a fight all the way to the end. But I feel like we punch on Washington and we put the division away. I'm going
Yep.
Dallas in this one.
Yeah, I'll go Dallas in this one. I mean, we're going to beat the Commanders. We'll talk about that next. And whatever the Cowboys do won't matter anyway because they'll be eliminated by then. Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes versus the Tennessee Titans.
I'm still going Chiefs in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee a terrible team. I think they'll be running. Chiefs will be running with Gardner Minshew as their quarterback. He's not a horrible quarterback. So yeah, I feel like they still could generate enough offense to beat the Titans.
Yeah, I'll say Chiefs too. It's upsetting that Patrick Mahomes ain't going to play, but the Tennessee Titans ain't good either. The Cincinnati Bengals hosting the Miami Dolphins, who's playing the Steelers right now.
I'm going Cincinnati in this one.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Cincinnati as well. The two bad teams in a bad bowl with the Jets and the Saints.
I'm going to Saints. Just dumpster fire right now.
Yep, I'm going Saints too. Minnesota Vikings versus the New York Football Giants.
I got the Vikings in this one.
Yep, I got the Vikings too. NFC South Division crown probably on the line with Tampa Bay versus the Cardinals.
The Falcons got a worse record than them too. I'm going. They both struggling right now. Honestly.
Yep.
Tampa Bay look terrible right now. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay in this one.
You going the Bucks?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. Yep.
I want to say Panthers, but I gotta see it to believe it. Until I see it, give me the Bucks in this one, banged up and all. Jags versus the Denver Broncos.
That's gonna be a good one. The Jags been putting up video game numbers on dudes the past couple weeks. So
Yep.
But Denver a good football team. I don't got them doing that to Denver. So I'm gonna go Denver in this one.
Yep, I'm going Denver as well. Falcons versus the Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Falcons.
Yep, I'm going Falcons. Another team on a short week who's playing right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who's getting run on? Who is getting run on and who Dolphins got a first down? Steelers versus the Detroit Lions.
I'm going Detroit.
Yep, I'm going Detroit as well. The Raiders versus the Houston Texans.
I'm going Houston, man. Houston look good right now.
Yep, I'm going the Houston Texans as well. Sunday Night Football on NBC. New England Patriots versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh, that's a good one. I just seen New England collapse against Buffalo. That either go two ways. You either pick yourself back up, man, and show people who you really are, or you fold. And Baltimore look kind of good right now too. That's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna go Baltimore in that one. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Yep, I'm going Baltimore as well, man. They need to win more. So they need to win the most. And Monday Night Football, San Fran versus the Colts.
Phillip Rivers. I don't know. The Colts look good. Even though they lost, they look good with Phillip under center. He was delivering. But San Fran been on a little tear too. That's gonna be a good game, man. I'm gonna go 49ers in that one though.
Yep. And Tua just threw an interception to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers got the ball. So let's go ahead and let's talk about how the Philadelphia Eagles can clinch the NFC East with a win versus the Washington Commanders. Give me the game plan, Trey, and tell us how we do it.
We just got offensive wise. We just got to stick to the script, man. Running football. I know we haven't been super successful, but you got to stay consistent with running because you don't want teams to just pin their ears back and come at the quarterback. So we got to run the football. Jalen has to bring accuracy with him this week because believe it or not, the Washington Commanders have an okay defense. It's not crazy, but it's okay. They opportunists. So we gotta stay consistent, stay in short distance on second and three. I mean, first picking up at least 5 to 6 yards on first down, stay in those short distances. Gotta get our playmakers involved. Like we got Goddard involved this week. Who knows? It might be another person next week. It might be Devontae next week. It might be AJ. It could even be Dotson. Like we gotta keep people off guard, man. I feel like sometimes we get too stagnant and we get too dependent on our playmakers. Like, all right, forcing the ball to a Devontae or a AJ Brown. When you got hella weapons on the field at all times. Like I feel like Dotson should get targeted more, honestly. I feel like he should get targeted more than he's been targeted. Um, Even Darius Cooper, man, we got him the ball a few times. We need to start getting him more involved. Like we got so many weapons, bro. We really can. It really could be pick your poison with this team, and hopefully Kevin Patullo, he should have noticed that after all these games that there's other dudes we can get involved, like a take Bigsby or something like that. So, I mean, look, we just got to stay consistent. Defensive wise, um, Mariota, we gotta keep this dude in the pocket, man.
Yep.
We gotta contain the edges because he can run. I don't care what y'all think about Marcus Mariota. He's still athletic as hell. I seen him last week. He was running all over that team, taking off, breaking the pocket, breaking containment. Debo and Terry McLaurin finally healthy. So yeah, it's not gonna be like no walk in the park or nothing like that. But I feel like we could beat this football team.
Damn right. For me, by the way, shout out to Saquon Barkley, man. According to John Clark, Saquon Barkley is bringing holiday spirit to the kids tonight with a toy drive at Chickies and Pete's. Saquon and his foundation is helping undeserving families in Philadelphia area, and they will be disbursing the toys to those who need them the most. Shout out to Saquon Barkley. Now, for me, offensively, that game plan that you had versus the Raiders, that's the game plan that you need versus the Commanders. Run that rock, give it to your playmakers. Jalen, protect the ball. Like, we need to drive down the field. We need to score some points. Because the thing about the Commanders, they trying to play spoiler. Like, if we ain't going to the playoffs, we're making sure you ain't going to the playoffs. So whatever you can try to do, try to not give the ball to the other team. Learn from what you did this past Sunday. Take that with you to the Commanders. We got to see if Lane Johnson going to be back. We'll see if he can make it. Protect Jalen at all costs. Jalen, go easy because I saw you limping. I don't know. I saw you limping. Let's go easy on the runs. You proved your point. Let's go easy on the runs. I saw you limping. Let's go easy on the running. I mean, run, but let's slide. Let's go easy on that, man. You almost scared your boy.
Yeah.
Defensively, I need some sack. Like, they don't got Zach Ertz. I don't know if Debo is going to play. I don't know if Terry Scary is going to play. I know Zach Ertz ain't, and I know Jaden Daniels ain't. So they're banged up on the offense side of the ball. But don't tell that to Marcus Mariota, who can, like Trey said, run. I need some sacks, fumbles, interceptions. I need everything but the kitchen sink on this defense. Shut them out. Put them away. And we need to score some points, drain this clock. We do all that, we clinch the NFC East in a snap of the fingers, man. So we got to handle business. Simple as that. Big Zay said, I got to head out. Have a great night. We about to head out too, man, because there is a football game. We got things to do tomorrow, and we got to prepare for this game. So with that being said, Trey, let's give our final thoughts, bro.
Look, man, I know it been a roller coaster of a season, man. It's finally coming to an end. But look, y'all got to believe in this football team. I feel like we still have time to turn this around. We still got 3 games ahead of us. We play the Commanders twice. Little chance for dudes to get their feet up under them, and I mean, kind of like I get this ball rolling because the playoffs right around the corner, man. There's a couple weeks right around the corner, so like keep faith in our team. I mean, I'm always gonna be level headed about the situation, no matter what it's looking like. And look, man. Hopefully we ball out, man. We make some noise. We show these people that look. All that was a fluke. It was fluky. It was fluky, man. So yeah, no. Hopefully we show them that it was fluky. We need all y'all energy, man. Y'all ever watch Dragon Ball Z? You know how when Goku be getting his ass kicked the whole time, and whole time he making a spirit bomb in the air, ready to hit somebody with it. That I feel like that's what this team is, man. It's like we getting punched on, we getting punched on. But when it's all said and done, man, they gonna have to see us. They gonna have to see us. It's your boy One Tree Rock. I'm out there.
Yep. And for me, listen, we gotta win. We gotta dub. Celebrate it, Eagles Nation. But don't get too complacent because we got a short week. I think we practice on Wednesday or Tuesday. We gotta see. Let's get back to the grind. Whatever worked versus the Raiders needs to be done again versus the Commanders and the Bills and the Commanders again and whoever we face in the wild card and whoever we face in the divisional round if we make it there. The same game plan that you had versus the Raiders, that's the game plan moving forward. And Eagles Nation, like Trey said, you got to believe. You got to believe. I get it. It's tough. I get it. It's hard. I get it. This team want to make you pull your hair. But at the end of the day, I don't care if it's a commander, a bayer, a mayor, or a girl named Taylor. Go Birds, kid. Simple as that. It don't matter to me. Let's get the job done. Enjoy Monday Night Football. Fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds. And whether you're in Philly, the ATL, in Florida, or wherever you are, you're always welcome to Broad Street. Lights out.